That's the fastest moving caterpillar I've ever seen. We're starting over on the north side of the island today. We're gonna try to find some of these nature trails that they have all over the island and search for Sierra's
glass globe.
Glass globe? What the heck is a glass globe? What we are referring to are these things, pretty much floats or buoys that were made of glass and used by fishermen throughout history to hold up their nets or lines in the water. And these are the glass globes or floats or orbs that we are talking about. They are recreations of the originals, and they are scattered throughout Block Island for people to find as part of the Glass Float project. You'll hear more about the Glass Float project from the creator himself a little bit later on in this video, but these are what we are searching for. Glass globe.
They could be anywhere. They could be right here. Keep your eye out.
So far, Block Island has been really pretty with all like the houses, the old New England cedar shake houses, and even the newer houses have that style.
And green. Everything is so green.
Yeah, it's really nice. Beautiful landscape, ton of natural area. We were just saying yesterday also how like everything is so like clean. Like we don't really see any trash, no clutter, like even on people's houses and yards. It's just really pretty. And these stone, what do you call them, fences? Boulder fences everywhere. Really cool, look at this. Bluffs overlooking the ocean. That's the mainland, probably like 13 miles away, mainland Rhode Island. Point Judith is probably over that way a little bit. This is probably like maybe getting into Connecticut or something. Super windy out there. Been chilly, especially in the wind. It's been super windy every single day. But in the sun, outside the wind, it's been really nice. Like I'm hot right now. Whew.
And so much of this island is protected and turned into like hiking trails and nature trails and
preserve areas.
Yeah, so they've done a really good job protecting it.
Hodge Family Trail.
Do you think there's any globes in here? Keep your eyes open.
This wildlife preserve is in memory of one of the descendants of the original founders of Block Island, I guess, Trustrum Dodge and Paul Harvey Hodge.
I feel like we're in a different country. Good thing it's not hunting season yet. But you're already wearing your blaze orange. Get it? Because she's a ginger.
Check this out. I didn't realize we were so high up. Holy smokes. We were on that point yesterday. Around the other side, actually. Wow. This is crazy. Cool, huh? Look how clear that water is. This thing was like right below us eating something. It's a little hawk or falcon. What was he eating? Bunch of feathers right there.
We're getting ready to do our open gym workout of the day.
After lunch.
I'm going to. Billy's being boring.
I'm starving.
We had no success in finding our glass globes, but we are not giving up yet.
We walked for like 3 hours. I'm so hungry. Do you have fun walk? Did you have a fun walk? High five. Good girl. Jody gets so excited when she gets back on the boat. All right, come on down off the nice new cushions.
So we can get down.
Are you sleepies?
We're still looking for Sierra's little glass orb thing that she wants to find. This time we're on the windward side of the island. Woo! We're like on the west side right now. Super windy. Still no luck. I don't know if we're gonna find one. Any luck?
Not yet.
There's a seal out here somewhere we just saw. Almost.
Found a baseball. It's the same shape.
So close.
I've found so many places that I would find a glass orb. We found 2 vertebrae. Anybody know what animal they're from? Let us know.
It's even colder today than it's been.
High of 45 today.
We're still on Block Island because Sierra won't let us leave until she finds a glass orb thing.
And we couldn't leave either way. It's pretty rough out there. Super windy. We didn't sleep at all last night.
Yeah, I was gusting over 40 last night. It's crazy.
Thank God our anchor held because it was freezing and windy and dark.
So we're on the search for a glass orb again, and
the guy that started it agreed to give us an interview. So you guys are gonna find out about how it started and why he did it, and maybe a hint on where they are.
Look at the ducks. Check out some different trails today.
Maybe we'll have better luck today.
Jetty's searching. She's on the hunt. Still no waves. Is this it? Jetty's like, no, that's not it, silly. Is this one?
Did you find one?
Yeah, I know, just what's under there?
Did you find an orb?
Maybe there's an orb under that marker.
Oh my God!
Is that one?
If we didn't have another 4 miles to walk back, we would be picking up more trash, but we got a long way to go.
I know where to hold it.
Yeah.
You see something? Is it an orb? No, it's pizza in a bottle.
A bone. Oh, look at all that plastic.
We made our way up to the top of the bluff. We're on a nature trail now, right by Black Point Rock Cliff, something like that. Still no orbs, still no orbs. Crazy view though. Still on the very southern side of the island.
Oh, look at who's looking at us.
Oh, a deer.
Hi, buddy.
There's the 5 windmills, wind turbines.
Butterflies.
Where? That's crazy. Look at all of them. That's so cool. Look at all of them. Good girl. Find any yet?
No.
I'm getting tired. My brain hurts from like looking every little nook and cranny I can look at. Is that one?
Stop.
Is this one?
Looks like a sea urchin.
That's a steep ladder. You're a good climber, Jetty. Go ahead, Jess. That would be such a good spot for an orb.
But is it too obvious?
You think people spend their whole lives searching for orbs and never find one?
I know I'm going to.
But we're gonna find one.
We better.
Otherwise, we're spending the winter on Block Island. We have to buy some more pants.
It makes me excited that you're looking too.
Well, now I'm fully invested. I invested a lot of time in hiking and searching, so now I'm determined. There's the airport right over there.
So yeah, we want to go that way. Do you think it's a hint? All the glass.
Orb. Orb. Hello. We're at a farm.
Be safe. Don't let anyone get you this winter, okay?
Getting a little loopy here looking for orbs. I'm beginning to think this whole thing is a big joke. Oh, yep. This whole thing's a big joke. You know, if we find one, we can't take it with us, right?
You're a liar.
Too much weight on the boat, love.
No.
Glass is heavy.
I'm gonna cherish this thing.
No, we can't take it with us. We gotta put it back somewhere. Tell us about all the orbs we found.
We didn't find any. We walked probably about 8 miles slowly looking in every corner and didn't find any. But we definitely did exactly what this whole thing was made to do. We got outside, walked slowly, and looked at nature.
To a successful day walking around nature. So we're outside at a restaurant here on Block Island. Only a few restaurants are open right now because it's like after Columbus Day is super off season.
It's freezing.
It's cold, and we have jetties, so we can't eat inside. So we're eating outside. That's alright though, it's nice in the sun. A little chilly, a little windy.
Sun's not gonna be up for much longer.
No. The sun just went down, and it's ridiculously cold.
We don't belong here.
We gotta get back down south.
Are you happy to be back? Is it warmer in here?
We don't have heat on this boat, but
We have our oven.
we have our oven, and it feels like we have heat right now just being out of the wind. That was a rough thing to ride back.
Yeah.
Teddy is so happy to be back. Are you happy to be home? Are you happy to be home? What'd you find?
I found something!
It's not an orb though.
No, it's not an orb.
What is it?
Letterbox on the water series, The Block. What's that mean?
I have no idea.
Anyone heard of it?
It's like a journal
There's a book.
and stuff.
Are we supposed to leave something? Congratulations, you found a letterbox. Please sign in and return this box where you found it, well hidden from view. To record finding this box, report damage, problems, or just to say hi, we can be contacted through this website.
That was probably like a geocache type thing.
Yeah, it's a little shell stamp.
You gotta sign into the...
They didn't leave a pen.
We don't have a pen?
I thought I found an orb in a box.
That would have been a small orb. Day 10 on the hunt for a Block Island glass float. Orb.
Not really been 10 days.
No, like 4. Sierra actually did an interview with the guy who started this, Eben?
Evan, and I have to apologize because he did an awesome interview with me over FaceTime and I screen recorded it, but I didn't realize until after the interview that screen recording does not record sound. So then I had to do another interview.
2 things that I think he kind of guided us in the right direction for in searching for these glass orbs. Number 1 is to look up a little bit. Like they might be in like trees or shrubs or things like that. We're mostly like looking on the ground. So he said look up and you might find one. And then the other thing is to slow down. Just go slow, look around, enjoy nature. Really what this whole thing is about, getting outside and enjoying nature. So we said just slow down. And that's another thing. I think we were kind of cruising the past few days, mostly because we've been on such long hikes. We're just getting tired. We want to get it over with.
I grew up in Newport, Rhode Island, so when you grow up in Newport, you gotta be a sailor. Everyone sails in Newport. My parents and I lived on a 60-foot ketch. It was actually the first boat to sail around the world non-stop against the wind.
Oh no way, really?
Yeah, it was called British Steel was the name of it. It was Che Bly's boat. So when I was a kid, we'd sail to Block Island all the time. And I just loved it. I fell in love with the island. So now, as I'm an adult, sort of like to relive my childhood in a way, like I sail out there in my own boat and do the glass float project out there, which is the hiding of 550 glass orbs or floats. They're copies of Japanese fishing floats. If you find more than one, I ask that you re-hide it and have fun re-hiding it somewhere.
How long have you been hiding them?
Since 2013. They get hidden about once a week.
Do people know who you are when they see you? Do they try to like follow you around?
Yes. My fiance Jen and I were on a PBS show that was like nationally aired for the Glass Float Project, and so people now know what I look like. And it's like, oh man, this is kind of a bummer. I mean, it was nice, like having people come up to me and ask me if I was looking for floats, and would tell me all about the project, and I could dumb and say, oh, this is amazing. Well, when you go out to Block Island, there's not much to do out there. You can go to the beach, you can go to the bars, you can like walk around. But I always felt like there was just something lacking out there for like a fun, healthy activity. I needed a fun sort of branch from my own career. So I thought I would do a public interactive art project out there to get people motivated to go walk the trails and the beaches and pick up trash and just enjoy the island more.
Sierra and I came up with a new strategy while we're orb hunting today, and that's I take the right side of the trail and Sierra takes the left side of the trail. And it's been much easier not having to look back and forth on both sides of the trail, being kind of focused in one area at a time. But efforts have been futile today. Still no orbs. Jetty's getting so pissed that we're going so slow. She keeps looking back. What the heck are you guys doing? It could just be anywhere. It could be in any one of these nooks and crannies. Any one of these tree branches. In the grass. Anywhere. You see one in there? Sun's going down. It's getting super cold. We're on our way back. Well, look at this scenery. Holy smokes, you can't beat this. Wow. Alright, we gotta get back. Sierra's gonna leave me.
Another, I wouldn't say unsuccessful because it was very pretty, but unsuccessful in finding Orb Day. And Evan just emailed us and said, somebody found one today. Not us.
Still a beautiful sunset. And we're out here in nature. Might be a little chilly, but that's alright.
You're right, it's freezing. But we had fun. And there's a very pretty moon out.
Yeah, so there's this, they're called Greenway Trail on the opposite. The island has been really amazing at preserving open space. So landowners have actually deeded over strips of their land to make this network of trails. Any of the Greenway Trails within a foot of the mowed areas, in the stone walls along the trails, in the trees along the trails. On the beaches, I'll have them not in dunes and not below the mean high tide line. Like a lobster trap that's washed up, I love putting them in there, just in sort of like beach debris. We start the first week in June. We call that, I say we, like the Block Island Tourism Council is my partner out there. So it starts the first weekend in June, and that's like a very good time to go if you want to have good odds of finding one, because we hide a lot then. And it goes until Columbus Day weekend in October. And we ask that if you find one, to go to the webpage and register it with your name and the number. Each float is numbered.
Okay.
That way people have an idea of how many have been found and how many have not. So there's still a lot out there. Rent a car or bring your car over there. It's a big island. If you go by foot, you're not going to be able to cover the whole island. Being based out of the salt pond where you are, your boat, is actually pretty good because you're central and you can take your dinghy over to one side of the pond or the other side. But one tip I give people is to look up.
Okay.
If you're walking under trees that are overhanging the trails, there might be one sort of nestled in a branch. That's sort of like the top secret hiding spot. The main float really shouldn't be finding one. It should just be enjoying the atmosphere.
Perfect. Awesome. Great advice and great idea. And thank you very much for taking the time to talk to me again.